Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this Gemba 360 All Staff Training. My name is Nihal Samra. I'm the General Counsel and Legal Director here at Kaizen Synergy Law Firm, and I'd like to welcome you all to today's session. Today's session focuses on the HR module and how you can actually update your information in the HR space, and this includes your contact, personal, and emergency contact information. And we're going to go through and actually do that for you right now as well too. So with it, the HR space that you can actually see is located on your main dashboard. You can see it. I'm just logged in right here. Now, what you'll actually be asked to do from time to time is actually just update your own information in here. So how can we do that? Well, quite simply, how you can do that is by clicking on the HR space, and what that'll bring up is this section here. Now, where we are going to go is into the My Info. Now, My Info, and I'll just make this slightly bigger for us to be able to view. My Info opens up your specific information page, and it is your area that you can go in and update your personal, contact, and emergency details. And I'm just going to walk you through how simple and actually easy this is to do. So in the past, if you needed to update your information, you might have emailed your HR manager or HR officer, or just actually wanted to change some details around. Now you can do that directly on your Gemba system. So if I needed to update my, let's say, driver's license as well too, I can click on Edit, and from here I can go in, and you can see that it's all opened up into a lighter color now, and I can actually go in and put down my driver's license number. This is just my fake number, and I'll mark it as Victoria. And I can then go in and also update the expiry date by selecting the date. And in this case, I'm just going to say, okay, it is not that far away. It is actually 2027 that I've got it, and September. And I can simply click on Save. Now you can also see, and we have actually had an update on this as well too. I do note that on this one, the gender here, it has been updated to the LGBTQI plus version of this as well too, right across our system. And you will find that on your platform as well too, that this has now been updated. This is just our site that we haven't updated on our demo testing site as well, but it's certainly reflective of where we are right across the globe, and something that we have been very conscious of, and you will see that on your system too. You can also update nationality as well too, and also your date of birth, which you can place in here if it needs to be updated as well. Once you've done that, we simply ask you to click on Save, and that information is then saved. What you will find is that the system is smart enough that if you put in your license expiry date, then 90 days before the expiry date, it'll actually send out a notification by email to say, hey, look, your driver's license is due for renewal. And that's how you can update your personal details. If you wanted to update your contact information, which clearly from time to time you may want to do that as well, then again, you can actually go in, click on Edit here, and what you can see here is that you can update your general contact information. The only one that you can't update is your work email, because obviously that is something that is specific to your agency and where you work. On here, you can simply add in if you change address for any reason, I'm just going to mark in our new address as well too. So it's coming up as Suite 974 Main Road, Eltham. You can place those in. It'll ask you for your details as well too, contact numbers as well too that you have. And again, you can click on Save. If any time that you need to update this, you can simply go in, and let's say I change this here. We were in Suite 12, now we're in Suite 11. But again, you can then edit those and change those as you need to. The other important part that you may also place in here is your emergency contact information. And the emergency contact information is important, obviously, if something happens at work and your agency does need to reach out to your emergency contact. You can add as many people as you want in here as well too. So in this case, I'm going to just put in my wife's name as well too. Here we are here. And essentially the phone number, and in this case, for demonstration purposes, I'll just put in mine. I'm sure people don't want to reach out to my wife on this as part of the training session. So with it, again, you can put in the other work numbers as well too, and update that as you need to. When you click on save, it'll again save that information directly, and you can then add somebody else if you want to as well too. You can also delete them and change that as well if you ever need to. And it's as simple as that. So updating your HR information, personal contact and emergency details, quite simply is a matter of going through, clicking on the HR space from here. Once you click on that, what you will come to is this section here. And you can then click on my info and work through each of the personal contact and emergency contact details. And it is literally as simple as that. So that's what we really wanted to cover off today for you. More than happy to stay on deck and answer any questions that you might have. If you do have any questions after today's live recording, then we do suggest that you reach back out to us directly. You can contact us directly on the 1300 360 360 number, or you can email us at support@gemba360.com. With that